2 vlogs in 1 week. It's a new record. Um, Sorry if I seem off. My grandma just died like around 2 o'clock. So, that's not the topic today, though. The topic today is from what was stirring in my head before I got the news. What was stirring in my head was this thing. It's a TikTok audio that says, "You don't need to be perfect or even exceptionally good. But I do. I have to be all of those things and more." The theme of that, I don't know if I quoted it correctly, has been stirring around in my head constantly now. And it reflects what the past year and a half of my life really has been like. Between Lena, when she falsely accused me, all the shit Nekopon has caused me, what Fry caused with him getting people to harass me. Yeah, Fry, I know about that now. If I ever meet you in person, you little shit, I will hospitalize you for what you did. You're not gonna die, but you are going to be in a lot of fucking pain. You don't do that shit to people. I don't care you're a minor. When my hands are equal opportunity, I mean it. And you're not a small child. So I'm not going to instill massive fear of doing that kind of shit into you. I'm going to make you suffer actual consequences if I ever meet you in real life. And I'm literally that person who would have been willing to drop everything and drive across the entire fucking country to beat up my own grandpa. Let that sink in. I was willing to drive across the country and beat up my abusive grandpa, who was abusing my grandma, mind you, and my mom. I was willing to do that to my own grandpa, who at one point I actually had a fondness for, who I actually thought highly of in some way. You didn't even get that. You have been a constant thorn in my side. You've been a constant problem for everyone. Apparently, you're rather infamous in some circles too, for causing drama, keeping it going, which is why I kept getting dragged into shit. You kept instigating it. Which leads me to my other point. This isn't about the people who I had some fight with who have dropped me and never attacked me and just admit to not liking me or being scared of me or something like that. This isn't about you people. The people who are scared of me, yeah, you're kind of dumb, but that's not the point here. The point is the people who harassed me. So, Nil, you are included in this list, despite our discussions otherwise, which I know you're going to be fine with seeing this once you're back from your vacation. But this also includes other people, such as Victoria Blue, the chinchilla, Prince Eme, or people who just openly disrespected me without getting to know me, like Maury. Or people who got to know me, saw that I was a decent person, and then not only ended up helping harass me, but being stupid enough to get enjoyment out of it without thinking critically when you've shown to be able to do that, though you being an ableist cunt is probably contradictory to that mark. I heard about the shit you did. When you attacked me, you could have gotten some loose pass because you were stupid enough to think I'm malicious, to think I'm genuinely evil. You were stupid enough to think that, okay? You could get a pass for being that stupid on some scale. But then, what you did after to someone you supposedly cared about? What the fuck, man? You're very clearly an ableist piece of shit. Not only did you help harass someone who was very obviously going through some serious mental illness issues, instigated by harassment that they were trying to point out and call out, but then you attack someone for having a mental health episode and then going to you for comfort afterwards? Images be damned. You're a piece of shit, Mark. You're on my permanent shit list. But whatever. MA and VB, you two sexually harassed me. Why? Like, what did you gain out of sexually harassing me? Harassing me over a kink I have. Like, I get I have no room to judge people for their kinks because of it. Like, very little room. Since my kink is very much lower on social acceptability and basically much more absurd and bizarre than foot fetish, which is like bare minimum having room to judge still, like actual room to judge. But like, oh god, I don't get it. Why are you people so ready and willing to believe I'm evil? Like, so ready and willing to believe I'm this malicious person who's going to attack or manipulate people. Like, if you actually examine what I generally do, you notice my actions are basically the opposite of what those rumors are about me. Hell, some of you dumbasses really believed Ray Rant's line to you, saying that I apparently was responsible for someone's suicide? What? Did you want me to, like, try contacting a friend of mine who I've been friends with for literal years, where literally our first proper conversation was me getting her to not be suicidal after she was sexually assaulted? Like, hello, I would not push someone to suicide. If I wanted someone to die, I'd either wish some sort of horrible accident upon them or go after them myself. Take a wild guess as to who's on the top of my personal list for who I would go after myself. And it's not a man. I will tell you that much right now. It's a woman who nearly pushed me to suicide. Back on topic. People are so willing to believe I'm genuinely evil. And yeah, what I just did a second ago probably doesn't help you, but you're too stupid to think critically and get to know me anyways. So it doesn't fucking matter. It never matters to you people, does it? I have to do every little thing perfectly. And then you're still going to find some flaw with me, some reason to hate me, call me evil, attack me for every little imperfection. Victoria, I'm pretty sure you get off to actually abusing people for things that you don't agree with. I will genuinely accuse you of being someone who enjoys abusing others. Because not only did you do it to me, you did that to Lena. Let's look at the timeline of me being falsely accused and then repeatedly proven innocent. Autumn of 2020. Lena, under the manipulation of someone who groomed her, who right now, just because I'm trying to stay calm on things and see if I can get some friends back and see if I can cooperate with them. I'm going to keep quiet on naming names. Lena was groomed and then somehow had it in her head to accuse me of being a manipulator and abuser. Got me onto a specific ban list that was already infamous as well. So yeah, think about that. I was proven innocent then. Lena has been working to fix herself as well. I've been working to help her on that. Second time, February 2021. Nekopon. After I had done so much to try helping her, I ended up having an overload of stress, snapping at people, realizing I fucked up by snapping at other people in the server, tried to take a mental health break because things were finally calm in the community. No one seems to care or remember about that. No one seems to care I was trying to take a mental health break. And then, pretty much the day it should have been over, Nekopon comes out with all that shit that contradicts what I have been proven to not be like. I fucked up. I've admitted to fucking up. I've apologized directly to the person to the people I fucked up with, especially before that day. And yet people, despite all the evidence on Nekopon, you still believe her on me being a piece of shit? What? Like, no, that makes no fucking sense. And then, finally, there's another situation. Then there's also Ray Rance, who that spring also ended up falsely accusing me, saying I was behind someone's suicide? What? You believed that schlock? You people readily believed that? What are you, stupid? Actually, yeah, you are. You think I'm evil, so you must be really fucking stupid. You wouldn't know evil if it slapped you in the face. And I mean that almost literally. Some of these shitheads that just manipulate and lie and harass innocent people like myself, or anyone who actually tries to be my friend and give me benefit of the doubt. You people are literally so stupid. The person who is the actual problem could punch you in the face and break your fingers, and you would apologize to them. But if I so much as raise my voice, I'm the problem? Holy fuck, if that's not bigotry, if that's not targeted, I don't know what is. It's easily ableism too, since I'm autistic, if you want to go that route. Though that one's not a guarantee necessarily. Oh, my back hurts. It's not necessarily ableism, but it's a highlight that you guys don't think critically. After every single time, you guys just don't think through what you're doing. You don't pay attention to any counter arguments. You just believe mongrel bad. Why? After I've been... Oh, and then the second half of 2020, with what Fry fucking did, like, aiming that harassment at me and everything, like, no. And then Prince M.A. just having manipulated people to not talk to me anymore. Fry probably having done the same thing. And then there were the people stupid enough to think I abused Fry. Like, what? The only time I ever berated Fry was when he was harassing me. Think that through, people. Think about what I do and when I do it. Not that I do it. My gods. I swear, it's like you people think I'm borderline Hitler or some shit half the time. What good do I have to do to prove to you people that these claims against me are bullshit. Like, my gods. And then there's the thing of I get barred from a group, forced out of all discussion and communication in a very obvious hostile targeting that even the dumbest of fucks could see, except for you people, I guess. And then I'm acted like I'm supposed to follow the group's agreements and demands when I'm not part of the group? What? Like, what? If I wasn't allowed to cooperate with you or have any input or be involved in discussion, then why am I expected to meet your demands? Especially when it was proven some of you were really fucking ineffective at exposing a literal child groomer. Fuck. I was more effective at it than you were, and you were the ones that had the original copies of evidence. I was more effective at it than you. Nil was more effective at it than you were. With one fucking phone call. I mean, yeah, he was really damn lucky, but you guys just flopped and didn't put in the effort you should have. Hell, when you got one victim out of there, you didn't have him try to talk to me and get me to talk to you guys. You just didn't even think of that. You didn't even think of, hey, is there anyone you think else would listen to us? Anyone at all? Come on, get someone to talk to us that might be able to help. When I was already a mod in 2 of those 3 servers. And in the 3rd one, I was on staff anyways under a different thing. I was respected in that community. I was listened to. You didn't think someone in that whole fucking community wouldn't have been in there? Really? I mean, yeah, it's kind of on me not talking to you guys as well to get the other side. I'll admit that. But you didn't try to get him to talk to other people? Get other people out? Even just one person that was his friend at the time. Like, my God, just the people who end up against me either suck at thinking critically or just suck at being effective at being good people. Like, is it something wrong with me? Like, do I just exude this essence of raw, unsaturated evil? Like, do I just, like, seem to be trying so hard to do so much good that I'm obviously hiding something? Hot shit coming from the faceless idiot that thought it fit to share a mental health doc that he didn't even have permission to use or see, that he got from a different person who actually was a proven child groomer that had it out for me. Really, you people are just fucking stupid. Everyone who has it out for me, who wants to target me for being a bad person, has been proven in the wrong repeatedly. Like, oh my God, it's just... Why? Just why? It's been proven wrong at least 4 times that I'm a bad person. The accusations of me being some shit person have been proven wrong at least 4 fucking times now. And the people who keep believing them, and the people who target me, over harassment, and the people who expect me to be perfect when I don't even try to act like I am. Just, no. You're the ones at fault for this shit. Consistently. Making things worse. Causing these problems. Just, I don't get what's wrong with me, but I certainly see what's wrong with you. You are either malicious or stupid for targeting me. Sometimes both. I don't know what it is that makes people so ready to believe I'm evil, but y'all need to stop thinking I am. Y'all need to stop thinking I'm malicious. Stop thinking I'm the source of problems. If anyone has any explanation as to why people so readily think I'm part of the problem, so readily think I'm a bad person, I'm a problematic person, I'm a threat, whatever word you want to call me. If anyone actually has explanation as to why people readily believe that, please leave a comment saying it. Even if it's just something like my hair, my face, my expressions, my voice. Hell, even if you just say it's because I was born with a penis, if there's any reason at all that can help at least contextualize this shit, that would be fucking spectacular. Because yeah, this is somewhat of a cry for help now. If anyone can help explain why people are so ready to think of me as this person that needs to be harassed to a point of literal paranoia now, like, I'm dealing with actual episodes of paranoia and stress. I've been harassed that bad now. I genuinely have developed paranoia from legitimate and rational reasoning. Think about how much damage that has to be done to a person. And I didn't develop the paranoia back in spring. I developed it last winter. This past winter, I developed that paranoia. Think about how bad it has to be for someone to develop paranoia. I wasn't born with it, not in the sense that I didn't recover from it, at least. I developed legitimate paranoia that people are going to target me at random all over again now. Think about how bad someone needs to be harassed and demonized and mocked and ridiculed and abused to be worried about that. That's the kind of damage you've done to me. Whatever. Whatever, I guess. Someone just please explain to me why it's so easy for people to be ready to attack me, demonize me, fear me, treat me as a monster, a problem, whatever. People are so ready to treat me as a problem. If you had known me 5 years ago, yeah, I would understand more. My best friend explained that one to me. But y'all never knew me before I was mongrel. And you're so ready to believe I'm a problem. Why? Like, if it helps give you any sort of leads to it, on my appearance even, I'm a rape child. Like, the one who forced the sperm on my birth giver is an abuser that put her into actual Stockholm syndrome, from what my own mother has told me. And yes, my mother is different from my birth giver. Just a heads up. So, like, if that gives you any context that might be a start to it, that would be helpful, but I don't fucking know anymore. Just, I would love an explanation. as to why people will believe the first bad thing about me, unprompted, when I've talked about being harassed. I was literally willing to defend the person harassing me because at the time he was keeping it in DMs. And then when the harassment went public, I left a server to get away from it. I had to run away. The harassment got that bad. I was dehumanized openly in a server. No one blinked at it. People hopped onto it and had fun with it too. Fucking really? Why? Just why? Whatever. Just please comment and explain why it's so easy to believe I'm a problem unprompted, when the only time I become a problem is when I have my tongue cut out and I'm just beaten down by everyone around me.